Kawhi Leonard, a definite top 5 player in today's NBA. He's won 3 NBA All-Defensive Team awards, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time All-NBA Team, a Finals MVP, and has won a championship. He has decided to move on from the Spurs franchise after only playing 9 games in the 2017-2018 season. Kawhi was injured in the 2016-2017 Western Conference Finals against the Warriors after coming off a great season, averaging 26 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and a pair of steals. This injury prevented him from playing in the next season. Kawhi requested a trade because of how poorly the Spurs management treated his quad injury, and in this video, I'll be discussing the teams who have the best chance of landing a trade for Kawhi Leonard. Number 1. The Los Angeles Lakers. Although the Spurs management is smart enough not to trade to a Western Conference team, the Lakers provide great assets and a young core to offer. First off, Kyle Kuzma, an absolute steal in the 2017 draft after being taken 27, has shown great potential in the upcoming years. Averaging 16 points, 6 rebounds, and has shown some range averaging 36% from 3, Kuzma will definitely be an asset for landing Kawhi. The Lakers would also have to offer Brandon Ingram and Josh Hart. Brandon Ingram proved himself this season, averaging 16 points, 5 rebounds, and an improvement from 3-point range by increasing from 29% in the 2016-2017 season to today's 39%. Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, Lonzo Ball, Luol Deng, and even their recent pick of Michigan's Mo Wagner are all important assets that could land the Lakers' Kawhi Leonard. Number 2. The Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs already have a situation with trying to keep LeBron to stay in Cleveland. But could landing Kawhi Leonard be the decision maker for LeBron to stay? In my opinion, yes, definitely. LeBron needs help, and that is a fact. After trading away Kyrie Irving, it's basically just LeBron and some potato chips on the Cavs. Sorry, Kevin Love. Cleveland has great assets to offer for Kawhi. Starting off, Kevin Love. It's safe to say that Kevin Love's best seasons were in Minnesota, and although he turns 30 in September, he is still an all-star caliber player, averaging 17 points, 9 rebounds, and is able to stretch the floor and shoot from anywhere on the court. He can do it all. Even if the Spurs have LaMarcus Aldridge, sticking him in the center position wouldn't affect the spacing of LaMarcus and Love, as LaMarcus is more of an inside player and Love can stretch the floor. Obviously, the Cavs would have to offer more, and after drafting Colin Sexton, what may prove to be an excellent draft pick, I think they can say goodbye to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson is 26 years old and still has a couple years on his contract, ending in 2020. The only problem is, with this trade, is money. Love makes $26 million and Clarkson makes $11 million, while Kawhi only makes $18 million. I trust the Cavs to be able to make a viable offer for Kawhi, because it's not just about landing Kawhi, it's about making the Kings stay. The Cavs have assets, but I think the main issue will not be finding a trade that the Spurs will accept, but also be financially equal. Also, if the Cavs are able to make cap space, I can see Chris Paul signing with them in the offseason. This most likely won't happen, but imagine Kawhi, LeBron, and Chris Paul all on the same team. That's a nasty super team and, well, in my opinion, have the best chance of beating the Warriors in the finals. The Cavs, in my opinion, would be surprising to land Kawhi, but I believe they can pull it off. Number 3. The Boston Celtics. After a monster playoff run and almost making it to the finals without Kyrie or Gordon, the Celtics have the most assets to trade for Kawhi. Let's just list a few. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier, a 2019 first-round Grizzlies pick, a 2019 first-round Sacramento pick, the 2019 protected first-round Clippers pick, and even their own pick. I didn't even mention Marcus Smart, Marcus Morris, Aaron Baines, Daniel Tice, and their new center Robin Williams, who in my opinion is a steal, but that's a topic for another video. I just listed in plenty amount of assets that the Spurs could definitely want to trade for. The Celtics should attempt to keep Kyrie, Horford, and Tatum, if possible, Hayward and Brown. Kawhi is still a 1-year rental and may not sign back. If the Celtics could offer Rozier, Marcus Morris, Daniel Tice, Aaron Baines, and the Grizzlies and Sacramento pick, that would be ideal for keeping Brown, Tatum, and Hayward. But if the Spurs want Brown in the mix, that may be an acceptable offer. this is still Kawhi Leonard, a top 3 player in the NBA, and with a starting lineup of Kyrie, Hayward, Tatum, Kawhi, and Horford with a decent 6th man in Marcus Smart, is a championship contender roster. This may be a 1-year rental for the Celtics, but it may ultimately lead to an 18th championship banner. Number 4. The San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs do not have a no-trade clause on Kawhi Leonard, and if they want to keep him, there's nothing that Kawhi Leonard can do. I believe now at this point, the relationship between Kawhi and the Spurs management is broken, but there's still a chance of healing. And if I was Kawhi Leonard and I wasn't traded, I wouldn't want to sit down the entire season again. That is a long time without playing basketball, and may lower your offers during free agency. The Spurs can still hold on to Kawhi this offseason and wait towards the deadline, or let him go during free agency. But I would want to have some assets for him. Greg Popovich and Kawhi have already spoken before to heal the relationship, and there may still be a chance of healing. The Spurs choose whether or not to trade Kawhi, and if it comes down to it, I would understand if the Spurs keep him. Kawhi is a great basketball player, and will prove any team he goes to. It will be exciting to see what happens this offseason, but thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.